constant 10 things is happening at one time. Everyone has their own personal storyline that you have to find so much out about, and things are constantly going on, and I'm just like, sensory overload, but I love it. So good. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Fozia. If you are new here, how you doing? I hope you good. Positive vibes, love and all that. Oh my goodness, I am obsessed with that motivational lady on Instagram who's like, if you are having you a good day, you need to have you a good day, okay? I love her. So yeah, if you're new here, my name is Fozia and I hope you're all okay. Today I'm coming at you with a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm going to be doing a pink eye look, and yep, I hope you are ready for the show. So I already have my concealer and my eyebrows done, and my lips are already on. We are going to be using the Zulu palette by GRWM. It has some of the most pigmented and bright colors I have ever used. I'm sorry. My favorite colors are the orange and the yellow, but today we are going to be using the pink. So let's get started. First up, I'm going to be using my Morphe M330 palette. 330 palette, come on, focus, focus. First up, I'm going to be using my Morphe M330 eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to go in with the pink shade of the Zulu palette. I'm just going to zoom you in a tiny bit. There we go. So what you need to do, this is a blending brush. I'm just going to place it on my crease to start with. Oh, well, okay, that's a lot of pigment right there. So I'm just gonna blend this out in my crease to start with. Blend. So, last week, I was a tiny bit sick. So I decided what better way to get better than to watch Netflix. And one of my friends suggested to me The Good Place with Kristen Bell, I think her name is, and it is really, really good. I highly recommend. I finished 2 seasons in 2 days. That doesn't sound like an achievement, because I know some people who could finish 4 seasons in 1 day, but I did start late, so yep. So it's really good. The themes are all around ethics, right and wrong. It's all about philosophy and mortality. Is amazing, and it's all these deep subjects, but it's wrapped in this really light, fluffy humor, but it makes you think at the same time. And I realized that's my I really enjoy subjects about afterlife and about spirituality. I love those deep, thought-provoking things, especially since Constantine is one of my favorite films with Keanu Reeves and Tilda Swinton, and that's a sick film. So yeah, it's really good. I highly recommend it if you're needing something to watch. It's just not your typical comedy, which I love. I'm just gonna pick this up. Yep. So yeah, I've just blended out my crease. This brush is amazing. So good, and it was really cheap. It was only like £5, I think. So yeah, I just blended that out into my crease. Now, the plan is I'm going to pack. Let's darken up right here, the corners of my eye. Let's darken that up. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with the pink shade. And just pack it on in my outer corners of my eye. So, have any of you heard J-Hope's mixtape. I heard it when it first came out, and I watched the Daydream video, and it is Hamazan. I just love how happy, and he's just a ball of sunshine. He's just our sunshine, and he always says, "I'm your hope, you're my hope, I'm J-Hope," and it makes sense because he is my hope. He's pure hope. And yeah, I really love the music video. I do wish he danced more because his dancing is so good. Also, the songs, I really like Bassline. I really think if he did a dance video to it, he would just smash it out the park because, again, he's amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to take the pink and just go underneath my lash line, bottom of my lash line. Okay, I'm going to take more of that pink, and then as well as the outer corner, I'm just gonna go into my crease a tiny bit more where I blended it out. Let's get some more pink on there. I kind of looked a bit crazy, didn't I? So yeah, when I was sick, I finished season 2 of Tokyo Ghoul, and oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So I've been dying to watch Tokyo Ghoul for like over a year now, because all over the internet everyone was talking about it, and I was like, oh, it's just not really, it's not my that's not my sort of genre that I like. I normally like slice of life, I like light breezy stuff, and then if it is fantasy, I want it to be really, really like, that is all about the love at the end of the day, if you know what I mean. I just knew from the offset that's not what Tokyo Ghoul was about, so I was like, oh. But after the entire internet was telling me how good it was, I was like, okay, let me give this a go. So I was on the coach to London, and then on the way back, on the way back I started season 2, and I got home and I watched like 4 episodes on the coach. I got home and I was like, we are finishing season 2. It is so good. For me, what's so good about it is that it has the elements, like, the main element I love in anime is epicness. It's so epic. 2, I love unexpected, like when anything unexpected happens. And 3, it's just constant. 10 things is happening at one time. Everyone has their own personal storyline that you have to find so much out about, and things are constantly going on, and I'm just like, sensory overload, but I love it. So good. So I'm just gonna deepen up the outer corner of the pink with a burgundy berry shade from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'll just get my hair on my face. So I'm gonna go in with, let's go in with Love Letter. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a tiny bit, because remember, this is like the most pigmented palette in the world. Okay, and then that's just gonna go on my outer corners. Whew. So next up, I need a light color to go in the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm gonna go back in with the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna use Bon Fresco, is it? Bon Fresco, yes. And I'm just gonna take the brush that came in the palette and just do that in my inner corners. Just do that in the inner corners of my eye. So yeah. So yeah, also something that I have really something that I've learned this year is, separate note, something I learned this year is you can't be too rigid. So you should have like a rigid routine, like a good routine. But if something takes you away from it, it can't freak you out too much, and you have to kind of just go with it and be really flexible, because I've realized that some of the best times are when it's not planned, and also I learn a lot of things when things come out of my routine, because naturally I'm a sort of person where I love having a set structure, and I love knowing what I'm going to do and what's going to happen, because if I don't have a set structure, nothing gets achieved. So the thought of like being like, oh, everything's going to work out, I don't have to plan nothing, all of that jazz, it freaks me out. But I've learned that also a friend taught me this a lot, that you've got to, it's not just your comfort zone, well it is, you've got to come outside your comfort zone, and not in like a terrifying way, but just like, if you're not a sociable person, become like slightly more sociable and you'll really enjoy it, I promise you. But yeah, so I just want to do quite a thick wing. I might use a smaller mirror instead of the viewfinder, just to be safe. So I finished both eyeliners. This one tested me. The stress. I cannot tell you, I really, I'm not talking about it. We're not gonna talk about it. So I finished both eyeliners. Next up, I'm just gonna finish the look with a Vivid Brights liquid eyeliner in this really nice pastel pink color, and it's from NYX. And I'm just gonna put it just slightly above the crease of my eye. Now, I haven't attempted this on camera, so let's hope and pray that Jesus is with me. Okay? Okay. So they're not as neat as I would have liked, but we tried, and that's the moral of the story, my friend. As long as you tried, that's all that matters. Okay? Okay. Yeah. So I've finished the bright eyeliner just slightly above my crease. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all have a great week. If you liked, please like and subscribe down below. Yes, and I shall see you soon. Bye!